I absolutely love fall on the farm. This is the view from the driveway. It's like a horror movie. Alright, welcome back to Our Sustainable Journey. I'm Steve. Today, we're going to get some stuff prepped for winter. Because it's about to get cold out. It's actually starting to get cold out already. We heat our house with all the wood that I've been collecting from the woods, and I need to replace the pump on the water boiler. So that's what we're gonna do. It runs basically 5 months straight out of the year, and it's been, I think, 3 or 4 years since I replaced it. So it's 15 months of running continuously. You know, I'd burn out too if I didn't stop running for almost 1.5 years. So we're gonna get this thing replaced. When it comes like this. Taco comfort made easy. Let me tell you, I'm a big fan of taco. All right, so this is what it looks like, but you'll notice it doesn't have any power, and so you need to get a cord on there. So we need to go take the one that's on our boiler now off and replace the cord on this one. So we're going to start there. Okay, we're going to pop this open. There's the old one. We're going to close the water valve. Oh my gosh, if I can. There we go. And then we just need to remove these two and these two. So what I'm probably going to do is remove one of them with the adjustable wrench, and then get the regular wrench to get a box wrench to remove the rest. So let's see how easy this is gonna be. Oh, and you know what I should do? I should unplug it. It's already off. There's no power going to it. It's off. Over there, you can see, but now there's definitely no power going to the box because I need this plug for the new one. So let's disconnect. This is gonna, do I need 2 of these? I may need 2 of these. Yep, I'm gonna need a second one. All right, fun. It's always something. All right, we've got one in hand, so I'm gonna go find an open end wrench I can use on these. There we go. It's out. Wasn't too bad. Let's go take this apart and we'll swap the power cord. All right, here's the old one. Here's the new one. I'm gonna pop this off. You can see what's inside. So we're gonna need to connect to these. And I will show you how I did it before, years ago. Same idea. We did some splicing. So we're gonna move this connection, this whole thing, over to this box here. Yep, and then we got the ground in there. Yeah, should be easy. Ta-da! All right, let's tighten it all up. We'll tighten that up, and then we'll put the cover back on. Okay, all closed up. We'll take this one, recycle it, and you're gonna wanna hang on to these two because you're gonna need them when you replace, got some leaves in here, when you replace it with the actual pump itself. So put that together. We'll put this out to be recycled, and we'll put that in just a second. All right. And then we'll add the gaskets and we'll be able to put this in place. So give me just a moment. It's back in. We're gonna get it plugged back in. Alright. That should be working. Okay, so now that's plugged in. Open up the valves. Water flow through it. Turn it on. It's running. Drawing water through it. Doesn't look to have any leaks. So I think we're good to go. And here you go. Perfect. Let's get a fire going. I think that's going pretty good. So it has a gauge on the side that tells us what the temperature of the water is. Right now it's 96. We have it set. Once it gets to like 150, it shuts off the door so that no more air goes in, so it isn't wasting all this wood that's burning. So we'll close it up. We'll adjust the thermostat in the house and we'll be good to go. So basically this thing is just a big water tank surrounding this fire, and it heats the water. The pump will circulate it into the house. It'll blow through the furnace. There's a heat exchanger inside the furnace in our house that then blows air through it and heats the house. Pretty efficient. And then we start filling this covered area with wood. I have all the leftovers from last year that I'm kind of burning through here, that we didn't use, or like that's pieces of a Christmas tree that we had last year that we didn't get to because we didn't need to. So we'll use these up first, and then we'll start going to the stuff that I've been pulling out of the woods. Pretty cool. Give you an update on the trail through the woods too. So I think last time we were to a little bit around this corner, but I've cleared a lot more trees since then. I've gotten a lot further in. So I've left some of the trees on the side so I can grab them later. And like that whole tree is dead, but it's something I can leave because it is drying itself out and seasoning itself just by standing there. So it's kind of perfect. I don't need to cut it up and let it sit for a year and dry out and all that. It's drying out on its own. So the trail comes down here. And what's great is you can see the deer are using this path too. And that's kind of the whole idea, is to let them walk along this path. And then I can set up a blind easily enough. So we come down here. All the way down. See, I was going to go that way, but that got a little bit too close to the edge. So I decided I'll go this way. Back up towards the house. Just listen. It's so peaceful out here. once I'm done clearing out some of these. And I have not cut down a single tree. These are all just trees that have fallen or are the standing dead or hung up in another tree. I mean, you just see there's no bark. They're all basically rotting trees. And if you just look out, there's a whole lot more along my path that I need to grab. And eventually in the spring we'll probably have a little bit of a creek that goes through here. There we go. That's about where I got to.